Are you ready for a full sock yarn review of Hobbii? Get your knitting and beverage of choice and come and join me while I unbox this amazing, huge bag of yarn from Hobbii. My amazing friends at Hobbii sent over a ton of their sock yarn for me to review, to look over. They asked me to pick a few colors from their website, so I'm really so excited to dive in. I have not opened this up. I wanted to wait for you guys so we can look through this together. Let's get started. First up, we have Atlas Happy Feet. This is a 100-gram ball, and it is 75 superwash wool, 25% polymade, and it has 459 yards per 100 grams. Really love that all the colorways that this comes in. I love that it comes in a little ball ready for you to knit it up. And it has over 13 colors in this range. This particular one is colorway number 5, which is called Coral Reef. I love that it's a self-patterning / self-striping yarn. Has a lot of beautiful, vibrant colors. I do feel, I love this high twist. I'm really curious to see how it knits up. I'm gonna cast on a little few stitches in a second because I am just super curious. I love just the construction of it. It really feels like it's going to be a hard wearing and beautiful sock. It's not super soft, but I do feel like this is one of these yarns that is going to soften up when you block it. This next one, honestly, all the colors in this range, I absolutely love. So this one is colorway number 8, and it's called Mystique. I just love all of these greens and purples and blues. I think this one is going to be a pair of socks very soon. Might even be for my husband. I'll have to ask him. But I love all of these colors together. Again, the exact same little balls. I love these because you don't have to wind anything up. You can just knit from the ball, and it is just so, so nice. Now this one is all of these blues with a little bit of lavender in here. Really beautiful. And this is colorway number 6, which is called Lavender. I love that they have some neutral colors as well as some vibrant pops. So let's see how this knits up. So I knit up a few rows with it. Absolutely love. It did not split on me at all. It felt like a really great sock yarn. I am knitting this on a 2.25 millimeter needle on my Chiagus, and I found that it was just really nice to knit with. This would make perfect socks for gifts for anyone. I am going to be casting on a pair of socks with this very soon because I cannot wait to see how this knits up. Like on a more larger circumference, if it's stripes, if it's micro stripes. So definitely, absolutely love the Atlas Happy Feet, and I give this a 5 out of 5, a must buy if you are looking for some fun sock yarn. Next up, we have these two different yarns. I decided to pull these together because they do have a lot of similarities, but I did want to show off how they were different to one another. So this is their Moonwalk, which is a 74% wool, 24% polymade, and 2% polyester, which is these fun little sparkles in the yarn. And this is their Universe Sockwool, which is 74% superwash wool, 24% polymade, and 2% polyester. The superwash wool just means that you are able to put it usually through like a cold wash in your washing machine because it is a superwash blend rather than just a wool Polymade blend. This is in their Moonwalk, which has 459 yards per 100 grams, as well as the same yardage as this one. The Moonwalk retails for $11.49, but is currently on their summer sale for $9.50. So this is an amazing price for this beautiful, beautiful yarn. The Universe sock retails for $12.50, but is currently on their summer sale for $10.20. Now, I love these little tiny cakes of yarn. It seems as if it's going to kind of gradient. These are just absolutely beautiful. This colorway is called Backslide in the Moonwalk, which has a bunch of greens and blues. This one is my favorite. This one's called Performance. I just love all of these blues. And it seems also as if this one has silver sparkle, and this one is more like gold, yellow gold sparkle. You can really see the difference between the two of these. Same concept here. This one is more of, actually this one looks kind of gold. I think it's just the lighting. These are both gold, but I do know that this one's silver. You really see that pop of color here. So the colorways on this one, this pinkish is colorway number 18 and is called Star Blaze, or Blaze Star, excuse me. Really pretty pinks. I am thinking of maybe making like some mittens for the girls or a hat. I could make socks, but I just think that this would be super cute into a hat for them. I love how versatile they can be. And this one is called New Moon and is colorway number 6. Really pretty. Now, at first glance, I will say that there was just a little too much sparkle for my liking. Normally, I'm not a big sparkle person, so it did catch me off guard on how much sparkle there was. You could see it on the website, but at the same time, it was just a little overwhelming to the eye. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need this colorway without any sparkles. I need this in a sock yarn. It is stunning. I just love the neutral colors on how it could be very unisex for anyone. So let's see how this knits up. I'm very curious to see if you can actually feel the sparkle while you're knitting it. Is it splitty? So let's see how this knits up. Okay, so overall, I'm not a big fan of the sparkle. I do feel it a lot when I'm knitting up. I am happy though that there was zero splitting of the yarn, so it was really nice in that way, but I just wish that there was a little less of the little sparkles for me. But except for that, I really do like the yarn, so I would give these yarns a 3 out of 5. I love the colorways. I just wish that it would be a little softer to knit with, that I wouldn't feel them as much, but they are beautiful colors. I will probably still end up making some beautiful pairs of socks because, well, they're sock yarns, and you know your girl loves to knit some socks. Next up, we have the Dulce sock wool. On their website, it's called Dulce sock wool dots. Because of these beautiful little speckle dots that you can see all around. Now this one, I found the ball band was unique because it actually has an example of how the sock is going to knit. And I loved it because it just gives you kind of an idea of how your sock is going to knit up, and I think it's a really cute touch. So this one is 75% wool, 25% polymade, 459 yards per 100 grams. This retails on the website for $14.99, but is currently on their summer sale for $13.50. Really great price. It feels very, very similar to the first yarn that we reviewed. Absolutely feel that little wool. It's just a beautiful sock yarn. This is in their colorway number 4, which is called Classic Blue. And this one caught my eye on the website right away. I just love these bright aquas. And this one I really love. You see the dots here a little bit more of how it's going to look up when your sock knits up. And this is in colorway number 9, which is called Cyan Blue. Like, you see those little dots. I even think, you know, what would be a lot of fun is if you use these two together. So once you knit this sock up, you would use this for like some heels, toes, and cuffs, and then vice versa, because they go so beautifully together. I really think that it could make a beautiful matching pairs of socks. If you were even doing these as gifts, like a his and hers, I think would be beautiful. That might actually just be what I have to do, because I think that this would make a beautiful set of socks. I am very curious to see how this knits up, so let's get one going. Found it very easy to pull the yarn through the ball. Really super simple. It's a normal, just a wool blend. I'm also going to be using my 2.25 millimeter needle that I've been using this whole, in the whole range. I really wanted to use the same needle throughout to make sure that, I'm testing out the yarns properly. So let's get going. So I knit with this a little bit, and it only split on me about once or twice. It is a little rougher than the Atlas Happy Feet, if I were to compare them, but it is a beautiful sock yarn. I think it would make some really nice socks. So I would give this one a 4.5 out of 5, just because of the little bit of splittiness and it being not as soft as the Atlas Happy Feet. That one would have been my 5 out of 5 plus the price range. So that would definitely be my opinion for those. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun review of Hobbii sock yarn. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree, if you have any that you are really wanting to try, which one was your favorite. Definitely let me know as well if you would love for me to review any other yarns. I appreciate all of your love and support, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day, and as always, happy knitting. Bye.